So we're using ToTus Dog, ToTusDog.com. We're using their recipe, their formula, and I'm working with Cosmo. I'm also using chicken broth and beef broth because I'm trying to build a relationship with Cosmo, and we're working with existential food. So the ToTus Dog is nutrient dense. It's the best gently cooked food on the market right now, and I love using this in my dog training. Now, I want to build trust with Cosmo, and building trust takes time. Cosmo grew up on a farm, so he's great with other animals, other dogs. He's great with other dogs, but for humans, he will run away and he doesn't trust people. There's no advantage for him to want to listen or do any type of obedience. He grew up being free. So now I have to build a relationship with Cosmo through existential food. And I'm using chicken broth just to entice him, that when I pet him, he may or may not get something yummy. And this is the basics of working in positive reinforcement. So in positive reinforcement, I'm using a clicker, and I'm also using existential food to do the foundation of trust. And this is not easy. It takes a while, and this is something very foreign to the dog because he was used to just getting food and then roaming free. I would guess in Pennsylvania on the market, but we live in the city. So he when I first started working with him, every time I touched him, he screamed. I couldn't put the leash on him, he screamed. I couldn't walk him, he would scream. So slowly, I have to build that there's nothing wrong with walking on the leash, and there's nothing wrong with the human hand touch, and there's nothing wrong with getting groomed. But it's a psychological thing that's going on here. So Cosmo has to come out of his shell, and he does slowly. I was able to put the leash on him, and now I'm trying to apply light pressure so that he could get accustomed to it. Because when we're walking on the street and I want to apply pressure so that we can avoid other people and stop on the corner before a car comes, this is all tactile commands, and this is nothing that he knows. You know, he's never seen a car, I don't think, because when he looks at it, he just doesn't know what it is. And, he likes horses, he likes other dogs, he likes cats. I could tell that he grew up on a farm. This city life, this is all new to him. So all this is very slow learning. And now I'm introducing hand touching. I touch, I give food, I'm touching him, I want to have a relationship with him, and this all comes before I do any type of commands like place commands or pressuring outside on the leash. First, I do it under very low distractions, and I try to give different type of foods so that there's an advantage for listening. And then I go under sufficient distractions, which we're outside and we're doing this under pressure. Other dogs, cats, squirrels, things like that. And that's where he struggles a lot with. So we're working on it, and at the end of a good training, Cosmo gets everything. He gets his chicken broth, his beef broth, he gets the ToTus food. We put it all in one, and I just want to build confidence, and I want to work in positive reinforcement. And these are the first steps for building trust and dealing with a dog that's shy, dealing with a dog that doesn't like to be touched, dealing with a dog that doesn't know how to walk on the leash, dealing with a dog that doesn't know, the love of the hand touch, that I'm touching you and this is a good thing. So, this is Dog Trainer Rob. Any questions are welcome, discussions are welcomed, and this is a Shiba Inu. This is Cosmo, and this is just a dog that was taken from a farm, rescued, and is just trying to figure it out. A very smart dog. So, see you guys next video.